Good evening, boys and girls, and this is Goodnight, Grammie. I hope you're all laying in your beds and ready to go to sleep. Tonight, I'll be telling you the story about Jack and the Beanstalk. Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Jack, and Jack and his mom were very, very poor. So one day, Jack's mom asked him to go to the market and sell a cow and bring her home the money to buy some milk and bread. So off Jack went to the market, and he stood all day long, and no one would come to buy the cow. He was just getting ready to go home when this man walked up to Jack, and he said, "Jack, give me your cow and I will give you these magic beans." And Jack's mom thought, "Oh my gosh, magic beans." And Jack thought, "My mom will be so upset. She can't buy milk and bread with magic beans." And the man said, "Oh, but Jack, you will be so happy if you take these magic beans." So Jack said, "Okay." So he gave the man the cow, and off he went home. And when he got home, his mom said, "Jack, did you sell the cow?" And Jack said, "Yes, for magic beans." And his mom said, "Magic beans? How am I going to buy milk and bread with magic beans?" And she was so angry, she went to bed. And Jack went outside and he planted the beans in the garden, and then he went to bed. And when Jack awoke the next morning, he looked out his window and he saw this big beanstalk, and it went right up through the sky. So Jack went over and he thought, "I'm going to climb up the beanstalk and see where it goes." So he started climbing up the beanstalk, and he went past the clouds and past the sun and past the moon and past the stars, and he finally got to the top. And at the top there was a beautiful castle. And Jack opened the door and walked in, and he started walking down the hall. And all of a sudden, he hears, "Fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman." And Jack ran and hid underneath the table. And Jack watched as this big giant started walking down the hall, thump, thump, thump. And Jack watched the big giant sit at a table, and on the table there was this beautiful hen, and the hen laid these beautiful golden eggs. And Jack looked and thought, "Oh, if I could just get this hen, I and my mom would be so happy." So he waited till the big giant fell asleep, and up Jack got, and he ran to the table, and he grabbed the hen, and he ran down the hall. Just then the giant woke up, and the giant started running after Jack. "Fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman." And Jack ran as fast as he could, and he jumped on the beanstalk, and he ran down past the stars and past the moon and past the clouds and past the sun, and he finally got to the bottom, and he took a big axe and he chopped down the beanstalk, and the giant went flying through the air. And he took the hen to his mum, and he showed his mom how the hen laid these beautiful golden eggs. Jack's mom was so happy, and now they went around and sold all the golden eggs in the village, and they made lots of money, and Jack and his mom never had to worry about money again. Good night, my little ones. Sleep tight.